Welcome to King Said So, Africa's one land, one language, one currency, one army on King Said So. Africans can unite. Your Pan-Africanist podcast. Enjoy. I have warned you guys about the division in Umkhonto weSizwe. You came out on the comment section and you assured me, you said, King, there is no division in Umkhonto weSizwe. We are okay. Now, what do you call this? Is Umkhonto weSizwe turning its back on the founder of Umkhonto weSizwe, Jabulani Khumalo? I'm not sure. Let's listen to this and tell me what is going on here. I need someone to clarify what is going on here.
Besela besohlala lapha nabanye abantu abasha abayiorganizile abayidlanzana bethi umsholozi usemdala sekumele milinde ukhumalo nabo lonto wesivumele nabo umkhonto indlela uzuma ephethe ngayo ku-ANC wombalula ngesivumele lapho ukuthi uma abantu sebeda otshwala emahotela emhlanga uZuma kade emusha ememezela umkhonto sonke sagijima ngoba silangenxa kaZuma ngoJanuwari usemdala kade emusha isawumemezela umkhonto mase uhlangana umkhonto usuzodla abantu sophathizwe usemdala esivumele lonto naye futhi ukhumalo njengolusha sikhiye angeke azayilide le organization kusakhona iutility umsholozi futhi esakho because we must protect MK with everything we have. Don't join MK then you see yourself as a leader. You go into a hotel, you sit with all the people, you are discussing that umsholozi must not be a leader. Who must lead? Who is Khumalo? Where does it come from? In this revolution, we don't know Khumalo. But in this revolution, we know Umsholozi. Umsholozi has been an NEC of the ANC for more than 60 years. He's the most senior comrade in South Africa, including Ramaphosa. Now, you want to call me into a hotel to tell me that President Zuma is not a leader? We'll never allow that. We are going to kick a dog until the owner comes out. After we expelled these boys, Khumalo was running around like a headless chicken with no direction. Then we said, we have found you. We are coming for your head. Because we must defend the revolution. We must jealously guard the revolution. In this revolution, we have no friends, we have no allies. If you turn against the revolution, we are going to turn against you. And it's very fine because some of us, we don't care about being loved. You can all turn against me. But so long as you turn against me while I'm trying to do good for the revolution, I will never want to be your friend at the expense of the revolution. So, you might remember labafana bengaphinde ba-attende ama-meeting e-MK UP. Mani babona whether we are there or not, you must isolate the enemy. Because their founder is Didi Mabuza there. They get money from Didi Mabuza. These boys were poor just now, 3 weeks ago. They are driving polos, they bought new tickets, yes, they are unemployed. They sit in Umhlanga, they are renting a house. What is that house? Gentlemen, Glenwood. You are unemployed, your mother is unemployed, we are not paid, you are volunteers. We use our money whenever you stay in Glenwood. You drive a polo, you have new tickets, you are now wearing a G-Star. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. So, this revolution will defend the Makaba. Ngicela nikwazi lokho. Hayi ngoba mhlawumbe sinenhliziyo ezimbi. organization, we must leave it intact, not as a kangaroo organization that is directionless. When you inherit it, some of us are living in the UK. We don't want to live in the UK. But when we leave, you must remember us after 20 years, 15 years, that this youth league is like this because it had a decisive leadership that is firm, that does not want to be loved by everyone. Hamba bethi nobhala bazosibamba enkomfeni uzobamba abanye enkomfeni. Bambe mina, iyohlaliswa yimina, ubambe mina wena. Thina siqala ngizabalaza last week. So bambe enkomfeni, sobambe enkomfeni sokusibona yeke ngithole. Yani ngithole enkomfeni, khohlwana. Mhlawumbe nje ngikhuluma nje akubona available, kodwa uzobamba enkomfeni. You are discussing ama-conferences azohlala after elections. Sikhanda umbutho, sibuilda ama-task team, wena ubhizi, uhlale hotel, hayi uzoma kanganiki, akulethi Khumalo, uzoma kanganiki, akulethi Khumalo. So bona-ke Khumalo mase simthintile ukuthi ubukhale ngobani, uzwibani. Because nobody cannot be touched. In this organization, everyone will be touched. If you deviate from the command of Jacob Zuma, we owe you no respect, we owe you no submission, we are going to fight you till the grave.
Peace in Pan-Africanism to all my African brothers and sisters from all around the world. Welcome back to King Said So. I am your host, King053, Mr. Easy Imali Enengineng, and we're back at it again with another one. And this time around, we go back to Umkhonto Wesizwe. I told you 2, 3, or 4 times that, guys, this new politics, I told you January, I told you, I said, these people are not going to elect their leadership. They're not going to elect. They're going to run with this program of interim. But what and where does Jacob Zuma fit in? What we have been told is that Jacob Zuma is not a member, a formal member, a registered member of Umkhonto Wesizwe, number one. Number two, we were told that the interim president, Jabulani Khumalo, is the man that registered Umkhonto Wesizwe single-handedly, meaning the party is his. This is his party. That's what we were told. That's what we were led to believe. And then I said, I've made a video special about Jabulani Khumalo. I asked you guys, is South Africa really ready to have Jabulani Khumalo as their president? I asked that question. I said, is Jabulani Khumalo even material, presidential material? Some of you said, yes, King, we're supporting him, whatever. And I asked, will Jacob Zuma allow Jabulani Khumalo to be president? You guys said yes. I was just asking the questions because there were too many things that were the red flags that were being raised around Jacob Zuma's name. Like always, they said, no, he's been in prison recently, so you can't run for president if you have been in prison for the last 24 months. And then the IEC also pointed that no person, the constitution of the country says no person can run for a third term as a president. Some of you said, yeah, it means from one party. I gave you guys that clause. I showed it to you, the act that says nobody can run for presidential office 3 times. Okay? But it doesn't say from one party or from 2 parties. You know how South African law is. It leaves us, it's like it's up for interpretation. It's never clear cut and on whatever it's saying. There's so many fights. I told you that the ANC will fight Umkhonto Wesizwe in court for their trademark and everything, and they will make sure they frustrate Jacob Zuma as much as they can on the side. And it looks like the frustration is creeping in, because last week I made a video about some ANC people that have been paid money going to Umkhonto Wesizwe to try and cause confusion in the party. Jacob Zuma came out and spoke harshly against it. He said, I don't like this thing of people coming with their ANC tendencies in Umkhonto Wesizwe. And then Jacob Zuma looks like his mouthpiece is Bonginkosi Khanyile. Bonginkosi Khanyile looks like he's the guy that will be making a lot of noise. He's been promised a lot of power because he has shown um, loyalty to Umsholos. He has shown loyalty to Umsholos. You remember how Julius Malema was when he was at the Youth League in the ANC, even coming out and say we will kill for Jacob Zuma. You still remember those times? So it looks like that's the case here with Ubonginkosi. Ubonginkosi has shown that nobody is going to rule us. No, we're not going to hear any from anyone but Jacob Zuma. And in the process, are taking Khumalo. Now, I was confused. I thought he's probably speaking about another Khumalo. I'm, I'm sure he's been speaking about another Khumalo. I'm sure there's another Khumalo somewhere that we don't know. You can't be speaking about the owner of Mkhonto Wesizwe in that tone. In that tone that he's speaking. Is he speaking about the owner of Mkhonto Wesizwe? You guys go on the comment section and tell me. Because I just got this clip just like the way I played it for you guys. And I was like, what? Can this boy really speak like this about the owner of Mkhonto Wesizwe? Are you telling me Khumalo has fallen from the favor of Jacob Zuma so fast? This party is hardly 3 months old. Well, 3 months since Jacob Zuma endorsed it on the 16th of December 2023. But are you telling me that the hunger for power is destroying these people already? Already. I mean, such a good thing that they are doing. They are doing so well in the bio-elections also in KwaZulu-Natal. It's crazy the numbers that they're able to pull in there. It's crazy. Doing better than the EFF. Sometimes beating the IFP. I mean, they are doing good, these people. And it is clear that Umkhonto Wesizwe is taking numbers from the ANC. It's clear. But as long as Cyril Ramaphosa keeps that election date, because remember, he's got up until August to announce the election date. So he can announce it August if he wants to, and we can vote November if he wants to. If he wants to, nobody can force him. According to the law, he's got up until August to announce the election date. So you can't force him until 31 August. You can't force him. You can't do anything to announce. He said he will announce it 2 weeks from the State of the Nation address. So this coming week will make it 2 weeks. This coming week will make it 2 weeks. So we're waiting for the financial statement from Enoch Kotongwana. But I don't know. I don't know what is going on at Mkhonto Wesizwe. I foresee that not good things are gonna come out of this thing. And I don't like ignorance. I know you are a Mkhonto Wesizwe a supporter, you who's watching this video. Do not ignore these signs. Don't make a mistake of ignoring these signs. Bonginkosi Khanyile has officially drawn the battlegrounds in Mkhonto Wesizwe. If he's speaking about the owner of Mkhonto Wesizwe, that man is in so many advantageous positions to sabotage this whole thing. He can sabotage this whole thing last minute, and just deregister his party and just decide, okay, no, we no longer as Mkhonto Wesizwe that I have registered, I'm no longer participating in this election. Take me out of the ballot paper. That's the danger that you are playing with. Because, like I've said to you guys, how well do you know Jabulani Khumalo? Just how well do you know him? Huh? Quiet, soft-spoken man. Now you want. Ooh, azizobuya, azizokhala, azakhala ke manje, zabuya ke manje. Anyanitshela bafethu. Unity. I've seen videos of ANC members are taking Mkhonto Wesizwe gazebos and all of that, and I'm like, hey, angeke iphele kamnandi le ndaba le. Indaba lethi khona ozokhala la, bazokukhomba umuzi onotshwala, bazoyikhahlela inja imkhomba umnikazi wayo. Serious, serious. I can see it happening here. And I'm the one who was defending Mkhonto Wesizwe. Say Mkhonto Wesizwe is not a violent political party. They have not shown any violent signs or anything. But as we go closer to the elections, and positions are at stake, things are at stake. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourself. Brace yourself. If you haven't already, we're trying to reach these 20,000 subscribers before the end of February. Please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel to be informed, to stay informed in everything that is happening in South Africa, around in Africa, and to Africans in particular in the rest of the world. So thank you so much for tuning in. Click the like button. Make sure that you are subscribed. Leave your thoughts on the comment section. Tell me, what do you think about these new developments in Umkhonto Wesizwe? Mina ngibona amasimba la. Mina ngibona inkinga, serious. Ngibone, guys.
Black Heart, the hustle continua. 100% good quality t-shirts, made to inspire your goals and dreams. T-shirts are now available at an affordable price. Place your order now. 068 473 6908. Instagram at Black7576. Facebook page Black Heart.